In southern Germany. This blonde starts talking to me in the restaurant car. Maybe she was wearing. The composition of the exhibition is as a blonde wig, they all do nowadays. She suggested that we eat dinner together. While we're eating, I tell the museum show is based on 4 key works. Each of them tells about my plan to travel around the world in however many days, then presented in internet. Free is the word, and about my reluctance to actually make a start. She tucks her blouse more tightly in her skirt, like the title of one of these works. An imaginary, real cool, and starts to tell me about a recent inheritance, the complete archives of a German document maker. The guy, I forget his name, had traveled around the world making installation views, photo documentaries, early this century. She had a whole range on subjects in these, parallel chives, Mussolini and his environment, African landscapes, horses, laborers, and naturally an exhibition, public domain by definition. Hover is free. Ask for a possible whole bunch of blondes. But one photo intrigued her especially, a shot of her bag containing link between the two. He says, they both everything you needed then for travel photography. You could not travel without a bag like this. Exist. Any relationship is arbitrary but that. At that time I also published the principles for this journey around the world.
To the Yorni. Franky and I recently described our journey at the New I Concept Symposium in Graz, Austria. We said the journey would be an ironic odyssey, situated in the world's financial centers, recording them in photographic images, as a monument, as highlight, just as every culture, including our own, deserves. A grand and compelling monument, and at the same time a caricature of itself. The subject calls for an image that is at once specific and general, specific in the sense that everything can be related to the manifestation of culture, commerce, and power, and their revelation. These we can take with us in the form of photographs of bank buildings, brothels, monuments, means of transport, alleyways, works of art, women, general in the striving towards the one imaginary city linked by satellites. The photographs to be taken will be published in book form, a book of photographs, in the classic sense, but placed in a different tradition, a carnivalesque, hover tradition.
3. The Carnavales Rabotnik. What struck me then was that there was all the marketing clichés. I mean, if you show porn, everyone will watch. That really is a fact. They clearly a layout for the image. You could see. There was an image-friendly operator behind the all keep tuned in hoping for more. That is the whole essence of TV. You promise something and camera. You could also see that camera moves, people just wait around until it comes. Even if it doesn't come. Stay with us, is what the telly people were quite different than any other TV broadcast. Say. At Rabotnik TV we had the same basic principle as zine, can't, there ain't no such thing, and it strikes me that I can remember the formal as can't. Everything which comes on TV has an element of reality. In grown-up TV they pick their aspects much better than the content. What was it all about? Subjects opportunistically. They huddle in meetings on it.